Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is November the 4th, 2022, and I have great news. My cargo has been released by U.S. Customs Homeland Security. And I just saw the strangest thing. Richard Petty is running for office. I assume it's Richard Petty. I'm in central North Carolina, and I saw this big political sign. It said Petty. So it may not have been the NASCAR driver, but maybe it was. I'm not a big NASCAR fan, so I really don't know what's going on in that scene, but that would be very interesting. I actually sold a mini truck to the former Miss NASCAR. That was pretty cool. She was very nice. And but anyway, I also, this isn't why I'm doing the video. I probably should redo this video. And I also sold a mini truck to a real famous country music singer. He calls me and he says, "Hey, my name is such and such," and he said, and I said, "Oh, hey," and I really didn't know who he was, and he said, "Well, have you heard of Down by the Chattahoochee?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't," and I just hadn't. And he said, "Well, what about this song?" And I said, honestly, no, I haven't heard of that one either. And I felt bad because I didn't want to hurt the guy's feelings and make him feel bad, but I just hadn't heard of his songs. And so then he buys a truck anyway, which was very nice. I mean, it was gracious. And I delivered it to Nashville. Alan Jackson. It was Alan Jackson. And I delivered his truck to Nashville, and he had a beautiful place. And but anyway, yeah, I'm not a NASCAR fan, and I'm not a country music fan either. I know I'm probably going to lose all 8 of my subscribers when you find that out, because I'm just not. I am some things, but not a country music fan, and I'm not a NASCAR fan. But I am a very happy importer of Japanese mini trucks because my cargo has been released by U.S. Customs. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I am so happy about that. It is such bad news when you get the notice that your stuff has been put on hold. And it wasn't just a couple of units, it was 40 units. And so I got absolutely killed by Customs. But it's happened to me so many times, and I won't say I'm used to it though, because I'm not used to it. But the newer you are, when I first got into business, I was getting hit left and right, because when you import a truck for the first time, you are on the radar for sure. I mean, I talked to a woman, she called me, and she was in a panic, and she brought one in herself, and I'm like, hey, I can't help you. I mean, what can I possibly do? You know, we're talking Customs. And, but it happens a lot, because when I go to the port, you hear all the gossip, you know, the juice of what's happening and who is happening to, and, you know, what Customs did, what they're doing, how the poor individual responded, but there's not much you can do except just comply quickly and completely, and it is expensive, and it is so aggravating. But it's over, so I will be doing videos shortly. There are 12 trucks at our place already, and then there will be 12 more tomorrow, and then 12 more again, and then 4 more. And so I'm really looking forward to doing those videos and letting you see what it is that we had come in. And it's so much fun because it's like 12 Christmas presents for me, because I've forgotten, except the scissor lift. The scissor lift is actually on my trailer. It's on the back. You can probably see one truck, and that's a Subaru. And the Subaru is not the scissor lift. That's going to the east coast of North Carolina. But the other truck that's on the bed of this, piggybacked on the Subaru, is a Daihatsu scissor lift. It was in a video that I did recently. It is such a nice truck. Such a nice truck. And I told the guy today, I talked to him, to work out the delivery. And, I mean, it's just beautiful. The seats aren't even split. And it's got no mileage. And it runs like a top. And it is a scissor lift. So it goes up straight and it dumps traditionally. So you can just do so much with it. But you can trim trees. And then you can let yourself down and raise yourself up because it has a remote that you carry with you. So it's such a nice truck. I mean, if I had my choice, I'd get that, but I only get one scissor lift in like every 2 years or 3 years. It's almost, I may never get another one, but anyway, so that's the end of this video. Wonderful news, guys. I can't wait to start doing my videos again and selling these mini trucks. We get beautiful mini trucks. I'm very, very conscientious about how I purchase my trucks. I am the most conscientious person, I think, out there. And I use full synthetic oil. I got the law passed in North Carolina, making them street legal. I mean, I got my little assembly constructed exactly how I thought it should be. And now they're street legal. We service them. I've got a great mechanic, and we don't try to kill people on the prices. I want to make a fair profit, but not an exorbitant profit. I saw yesterday, I went over to a place, and the guy owned a car dealership, and he had one mini truck. And, I knew right off the bat that would cost $7,200, but he was selling it for $13,000. So, I don't know why. I don't know why he would do that. And I'm not going to say who it was, because that's not how I do things. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video, and we will talk to you